Hello and welcome to the Violet Sanctuary Spire YouTube channel. This is the Oracle card reading for the month of August. So, for this month, I decided to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, mainly because I'm writing my very first totally awesome ebook about women being goddesses. So, I was really drawn to the Goddess card deck. Also, I was just drawn to only choose 6 cards this month. I know most months it's usually a lot of cards. So I thought about number 6 had to do with material things. So just focus on things that aren't so much spiritual, but more things in the physical realm, and more things to concentrate on in that realm to have the balance there between the spiritual and the physical. Now, just the little side note with the numbers. Let's go to the cards. All right. And again, I'm using my iPhone, so I apologize for the shakiness of the video. So, Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Well, this is really awesome because when you are, especially when it comes to material things, you tend to be hard on yourself, like, oh, I would love to have that, I should have this by now, and, all these other shoulda, woulda, I need by now things. Just go really easy on yourself. There's no need to rush anything as much as we would like things to happen yesterday. We had to take heed to that those 2 words, divine timing. So just be really easy on yourself. You can always ask Mary Magdalene to come in and help you with unconditional love. And really just really loving yourself. And I like that the candle, as you can see, is closer to our heart chakra. So what you can do is you can light a white candle for your heart chakra, or you can just follow the Reiki colors, green for heart or green for healing, or you could use pink or red. That's how you associate the heart color-wise. And just really make time for yourself, okay? So next, Easy Does It. And forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong. Onag. Easy Does It. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Wow, that's just what we're talking about here. Being easy on yourself and don't rush things, especially in the material sense, because when you do that, you're just going to focus on what you don't have and why you don't have it by this time and all that other stuff. So go easy on yourself. And I like that she's just really just leaning over. Like she's just really just overlooking the situation. If you look closely, it's like a bird there and the moon and her here and the rainbow. Well, if we can really break down this card into the meanings, we can think, okay, well, there's the Reiki meaning there. So maybe I should focus on my root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, and so forth. Or I can just ask a dove to come in, angel of peace, to help me be peaceful, remain peaceful, not to overwhelm myself. And we can look at the moon here, where we can focus on the cycles. There's a cycle with everything. So, your time will come. So Mawu, Mother Earth, I really like this card. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Now, what I'm getting from this card actually is that since we just entered the time of the harvest, it's really time for you to connect with Mother Earth. And I like how she's just holding the earth there. So in this case, this is like you holding your own world in your own hands, okay? It's like you have the power to control what goes on in your world. So you think about it. You could be peaceful, help yourself, love yourself more and take it easy, okay? And then you could get back to the basics by connecting with Mother Earth, strong foundations, all that other stuff. So it's almost like you're going to rebuild the way you think about yourself right now in regards to a lot of things. So now right here, I apologize for the shaking. We have Ishtar, boundaries. Such a powerful card. Love yourself enough to say no to other demands on your time and energy. Well, this is great because this falls along with everything we just talked about. Go easy on yourself. Show yourself some more love. And here, the demands and time and energy of others. If you're at that point right now where you're thinking, I should have, X, Y, and Z by now because I'm this age, or I should be this, position in my career, or I should just be a certain way. I should have certain people in my lives. Don't go into that thought because you're sending energy to things that you don't have right now. Instead, just focus about what you do have and how you like to live your life and what your lifestyle should be at this time and moment. The goddesses are really coming through here saying to take it easy on yourself. Then as we look at the next two cards, it's going to switch into you being more dominant and standing your ground and basically living your life. So that's what Ishtar is saying here. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So yes, even though it's talking about demands, it's also focusing on how people are saying, how people are demanding in your life what they're saying that you should be, or even on yourself. Don't do that. And this is my favorite, one of my favorite crystals I have here, my clear quartz, just to give us more clarity into the situation. Freya, oh my gosh, I actually love this goddess. She's one of the main goddesses I work with and one of the main goddesses I talk about in my book. Bold. She almost reminds me of the cartoon character She-Ra because she's like bold and she gets the job done. For all the people who remember that 80s cartoon. So unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So this really comes in after the fact. You see how you start off basically, caring for yourself. Almost like when you're back at square one, is like the infancy stage where you're doing a lot of caring and nurturing. You're getting in touch with yourself. You're going to ground yourself, form foundations. Now you're setting boundaries. Now you're just like, okay, now that I open myself up to love, I know what's good, what's bad. And now it's like, okay, now I'm ready. I am so ready to stand my ground, to not apologize for my lifestyle, to not apologize for the way that I see things. So that's exactly where this is coming from. Freya is a really bold goddess. She makes no apologies. She lives her life the way she sees fit. And of course, she's not harming anyone. So that's also the case here. And of course, you're not harming anyone. This is just how you see you should live your life. And one of her symbols or animals that's associated with her familiar is a cat. So don't be surprised you might see a statue of a cat, or your cat might want to talk to you more, a couple more purrs or whatever the case may be. Hathor, receptivity. Okay, so allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So this is great because what you're doing is you are going to receive first, the unconditional love, all that good stuff. Then you're going to receive the energy of being bold, And I also want you to also be receptive to how other people are responding to this kind of new you. Not necessarily saying or thinking, oh, what they don't like this, I want to go back to my old ways. No, this is just seeing who is prepared to accept you as you are. You being bold, you being unapologetic, you just really wanting to live your life. So this is where you take note of the people who are happy for you, that you made some changes in your life, that you want to accept things that you used to accept. These will be the people that will be happy for you just overall. So if they're not, then you get to analyze that and see how much of a friend they truly are. So again, thanks for the clarity of the clear quartz. So again, you want that unconditional love, focus on your heart chakra, okay? And then you want to take it easy on yourself. And this is also going back to the number 6. This really going towards the materialistic things. Don't pressure yourself for things that you don't have right now. Everything will happen in divine timing. And also, you may get something better than what you actually thought about in the beginning. So, get in touch with your roots, okay? Spend some time outdoors, Mother Earth, start your new foundations, all that good stuff. And then you're going to begin to set boundaries. So now that you're able to expand your love for yourself, you will not accept things that you once accepted. You will let people know that this is your life, and you're going to have to live it according to the way you see fit. And of course, you're doing this for your highest good. And now you get to be bold. You get to really be unapologetic. Don't have that guilt, feeling, oh, maybe I was too harsh. Or no, sometimes people really need to know that they need to just really relax and not try to put their thoughts into your life. So that's where this boldness comes from. And then last, receptivity. So again, you're going to be more receptive to yourself, and your intuition is going to increase. And she is all about giving and nurturing. As you can see, the waterfall is there. It's just all about your intuition, having more than enough, abundance, all that stuff. And you will see as you become more and more bold, but also being good to yourself, that you will be more abundant than you will ever imagine. So for this month, you're really going to step into your power. Don't worry about any pressures you might put on yourself. You can always call on the goddesses for help, as Doreen Virtue likes to refer them, the girlfriends, so definitely take time for yourself, and don't worry about pressuring yourself to have things that you may not have yet. Direct your energy towards what you do have, and more great things will come. So thank you, and you have a wonderful August.